using the ARET packaging Sandblaster. And here's a picture of our Sandblaster and a picture of our Sandblaster as you come into the sandblasting area. Next, you need to identify where the control is for the air supply. Turn the handle so it is in the same position as the pipe, and that allows the air to flow. Now stand in front of the machine and get ready to put your hand up above the hood above the window. Look for the on-off switch located on the black control panel above the window. Turn on the blower control switch by pushing it up. Now open the side door as shown by pulling on the latch. So this is what the inside of the chamber looks like. You can see how previous students have sandblasted the walls and doors. Please don't do that. It's just damaging equipment. And here is a sample piece of metal with rust and corruption, and we're going to sandblast that clean as a whistle. Just lay the metal piece down on the tray on the chamber floor. You don't need to hold it with your hand. Turn the blower controller motor switch on if you haven't done it. Turn it on now. And check to make sure that the pressure gauge is reading about 80 to 90 psi. And if you've done it right, the light inside the chamber should come on at this time. Now let's take a look at the tools that are inside of the chamber, specifically the nozzle and the air. And here's the air nozzle. It's turned on by pressing the tip, a little bit of push, a little bit of air, more push, more air. And here's a picture of how to hold the air nozzle with the glove on. Just make sure you don't aim the air nozzle at the window. You will destroy the window. And here's a picture of the nozzle. Just make sure you don't spray the window. Only your part and not the walls or the doors. And now for a most excellent video. And you will notice the camera shaking. We had about a 9.5 Fujita scale earthquake happening. We would like to sandblast the rust, junk, and corruption off of this part. This is a sandblasting unit. First, let's turn the air on. And next, before you turn the sandblaster on, let's just take a look at parts of the sandblaster. Right here is an air nozzle. If you push it, and the air is on right now, if you push this, you'll get air coming out of the end. That's for cleaning parts and cleaning out the inside of there when you're done. You push it farther, you get more air. Just a little bit, little air. This is the sandblasting head. So it's got a nozzle, the media comes through along with air, and then it gets pushed all back down into here. When it's done, we recycle the sandblasting material. And then we got the gloves. You'll reach through and put your hand in the gloves so you can stay nice and clean when you're doing your sandblasting. So set the part inside the chamber, somewhere convenient. Make sure the door is closed, good and tight. Next, we have blower control. That's your master on-off switch right here. And double check our air pressure gauge. Here's your regulator knob. The air is too low, adjust it with that knob. And down at the bottom is your foot control. That controls when the sandblast material comes through. When you're done, put it back in here so people don't walk on it. Strip on it. Okay. You should have the blower blower unit turned on before you put your hands in, because it'll expand the gloves out. Then your hands go in with no problem. So turn it on first, and then put your hands in, and you're not going to struggle trying to get into these gloves. At no time do you sandblast the glass. It's real cloudy now because it's been sandblasted by previous students. And at no time do you clean with the air. You don't aim this at it to clean off any dust from the window. And don't clean it with your glove, it just scratches the window. So just leave it alone. Turn it on. Try not to hold the part with your hand so you don't accidentally sandblast your glove. Just like painting back and forth. When you're done, you don't need the foot pedal for this, just press it. I like to use my thumb for pressing, it's a lot easier. Remember, don't blast the window. Take the gloves off. Turn the blower off. Turn off the air. And when you're done, your part looks like this, nice and ready for priming and painting.
Okay, just a quick little video to show you how to handle the nozzle and how to use the air to clean the part. Remember, don't spray the window.